What's up, everyone? I'm Dirty Apron, and today is day one of a 30-day gaming challenge where I'm going to be playing a free online game every single day. And I'm going to give my honest review, tell you how the game is, and rack and stack each game to see which game comes out on top. My whole goal with this challenge is to honestly get monetized. I want to see if I can turn this laptop into a real gaming PC. So if you want to help me out with that, please like and subscribe. Come back every single day to see which games I play and see which game comes out on the top of the leaderboard. Thank you. All right, so for the today, day one, I went to crazygames.com, hit that randomize button, and I got this game called Funny Shooter. It looks pretty good. Never played it. It looks like a wave style game, a bunch of orange people, different sizes trying to kill you. So my favorite number is 11. So let's see how fast we can get to a level 11. So for level one, my first impressions are the game starts off really fast. You're immediately surrounded by a bunch of orange guys. You have forks flying through the air and grenades thrown at you. But each level, it seems you have a basic loadout of an AK, a handgun, and 3 grenades. For the AK, you have a 30-round magazine that luckily is unlimited because I was just running through those, constantly reloading over and over again. For the controls, it was just your standard PC keyboard, which I'm still not fully used to yet. I've only mostly played controller games, but the controls were smooth. There was no lagging or anything like that. When it came to the characters, there were 3 different types. First, you had the small guys. They would run around with a wide range of different weapons like saws and crowbars and even golf clubs. Second, you had what I like to call the roof terrorists. They were super annoying. They would stand on top of the roofs and throw forks and grenades at you. They were so strong with those forks. It was like Achilles throwing a spear or something, and they just kept getting stuck in my neck. Oh, got me in the trach. Then there were the big boys. They moved very slow, but took a lot of damage. I would save them for the end of the level and try to move them into a big group so I could just chuck grenades at them. But they would walk through the walls and they could get on top of the buildings if you got up there. So they would sneak up on you pretty fast if you forget about them. Overall, the game was fun, but going into it, I thought that the game was going to get harder as you progressed, but it definitely didn't. It was kind of repetitive. You had to do the same 30 kills with the same difficulty over and over again. Out of all the levels, I only died once. I was started to mess around in level 3 and they definitely caught me. But luckily I wasn't knocked back to level 1, so I was able to immediately restart level 3, which was great because I came back with a vengeance and was able to make level 3 by far the fastest out of all the levels I played. One thing that was very annoying about the game was at the beginning of each level, you could watch an ad for a new gun, but you had to watch an ad between each levels anyways, so I didn't really feel like watching another ad after just watching an ad. But for round 8, I did want to try the RPG, so I sucked it up and watched the ad, and it was totally worth it. I saved the big guys for the last, and blowing them up was very satisfying. But going into level 9, I had to re-watch another ad to get the RPG again, so I just moved on. Luckily, going into level 9, I forgot I had a handgun the whole time. So to make it more interesting, I tried out the handgun, and I definitely don't recommend that. The bullets weren't accurate at all, and it took forever to kill anything. Another pro tip if you plan on playing the game, when you respawn with the same amount of bullets that you had when you finished the previous level. There was a couple times where I would respawn and I only had like 3 or 4 bullets, and it's not the best because that's the craziest part of each level. You're just surrounded by so many enemies, and you don't want to get caught off guard with only a couple bullets when you're just surrounded. Overall, the game was pretty fun. It got kind of repetitive as you went through the levels, but there were definitely some fun moments. The soundtrack was great, and I definitely loved the celebration when you finished each level. As it is only day one, uh, we are going to put Funny Shooter in the number one spot on the leaderboard, but we'll see where that lands as the days progress and we start to rank them all. Well, there you have it. Day one of our 30-day gaming challenge is complete. Thank you so much for watching. We have 29 more games to go, so please like, subscribe, and also leave a comment below. Let me know if you've played this game before, what you thought of the game, and I will see you tomorrow for our next game.